this is one of the fake. This has to be fake.
Hey, I'm Christine, and my classmates have always been scared of me.
This has to be
It's not
fake.
because I'm a bully, but it's because of my skin disease. My body parts are often swollen and covered in bruises. That's why many kids called me the Blue Hunchback of Notre Dame.
The Blue Hunchback of... whatever.
The only person who defended me was Paul.
Simp! This is gonna... I know. It's gonna be about her being allergic to skin. And then it's gonna turn into one of the most biggest love stories I've ever seen.
He didn't mind how I looked.
Sorry, I only ate one thing today.
And that's why he asked me to become his girlfriend. Of course I said yes. But there was one problem.
Say no!
His parents. When they saw my skin all swollen and blue, they thought I was a freak and asked, "What's wrong with you?" I said I have a skin disease called chronic idiopathic hives.
I'm sorry, what the hell is that?
And whenever someone or something touches me, I'll have an allergic...
God. Don't be in the comments saying, "Ooh, you cussed." Come on, bro. Everybody says hell now.
reaction to it. But don't worry, it's not contagious. His mom responded, "My son won't date a freak like you.
He's not dating a freak like you.
Deserves a pretty girl that won't embarrass him in public."
Whoever said
Her words hit me like a slap in the face. But Paul came to my defense and screamed, "Mom, you're so fat. Why don't you care about your own problems first?" When we got into Paul's room,
Sorry, back to the video.
he said, "I don't care about my parents' opinion. I love you, and that's all that matters." And of course, I loved Paul back. But the next time his mom saw me, she...
Get my story. I just woke up. I was watching YouTube late at night because it was a weekend. I fell asleep watching this channel called Share My Story and watching people react to it. And then this probably just randomly played by itself.
asked, "If you have kids, will they look as monstrous as you?"
Actually, they would look as monstrous as you. Because if she does have kids, then you're a grandmother.
Then she put her finger on my forehead and pushed me back.
Paul is right. You are bad. And you need to deal with your own problems first, and you are bad. Paul is right.
A few minutes later, I was left with a small bruise that stayed for several days.
Just call it a goddamn stain or a rash or whatever.
Of course, I was too scared to go back to Paul's home. Instead,
Your mom doesn't like me. Shut up.
we started seeing each other inside a forest next to our school.
Forest school.
There we had total privacy
Who are these teachers in the forest?
and could do whatever we wanted. We often kissed so much that my lips turned blue. And one time, he pressed his hand against
my God.
breast.
This channel's evil. What the hell is that? Oh my God. I swear if I ever cussed like the SH word, I would bleep that out. Bro, that's a censor. That's obvious. That's an obvious bleep out. Okay, whatever.
So much force that it turned into one big blue bruise for the
God,
next 2
that's
weeks.
so bad.
We were as happy as one could be, until Paul told me that his parents were sending him away to live with his aunt in a different state.
Oh, come on. Your parents can't send you away. What are you, in high school? You listening to your parents still when you in high school, huh?
My heart broke into a million pieces.
Yeah, you should. Yeah,
I've been so
you should
sure
have not
we
been
would
a
stay
simp.
together forever. Him away
Nobody
to live with
cares
his aunt
about
in a
him
different
being
state.
your boyfriend.
My heart broke into a million
It's about
pieces.
you being
I've
allergic
been
to
so
skin.
sure we would stay together forever. But
know
that
what?
was just a teenage dream. Paul said, "You know I love you. I always will.
I
But it's
remember
not worth
watching
it.
this
My
video.
parents make my life hell because I'm dating you. And it's better if we just break up."
Whoa, 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 whoa. Now you're gonna be a simp. Yes,
I
sir.
responded, "It's okay, and I hope you will be happy in your new
Okay.
life." I tried to not look sad because I didn't want to make it
Come on, that's impossible.
harder for him. But after he said goodbye, I sat down under a tree and cried late into the night.
Cry.
I knew if it wasn't for my skin disease, Paul and I would have stayed a couple.
That is not true. Oh, yeah, it was. That is true.
But life isn't always fair.
Bro.
And after Paul
It
was
isn't.
gone, the
It
other
isn't
kids
at
in
all.
school started making fun of me. The guy
Wait,
making
after.
fun of me again.
Wait.
I was so happy when I finally graduated. I wanted to start all over, and that's why I moved to New York. There I studied economics for 3 years and even dated a new guy.
I
But
can't
whenever
even
my skin had a
hear.
strong allergic reaction,
Mm. Okay, back to the video.
I could see the disgust in his face. One night we slept next to each other, and while I was sleeping, he wrote his name into my skin with his fingernail.
Oh. Let me guess. He wrote your name on your skin. So that's his name. That's some dumb I'm not allowed to say that.
It wasn't long before it was swollen so much that I woke up. I wanted to scream when I looked into a mirror and saw what he'd done. He to my skin with his fingernail.
If he wrote his name on your arm, then what the hell is that?
It wasn't long before it was swollen so much that I woke up. I wanted to scream when I looked into a mirror and saw what he'd done. He thought it was...
Get back to the video.
It's funny, but I didn't. So I broke up with him and tried to focus more on college.
No. No. Is that a ruler that you just placed on a piece of paper? Or is that printed? Or is that a rolling ruler? Because there's no way you wrote that. There's no... that it could be a ruler on top of the piece of paper and it could be printed. But there's no way you wrote that.
But studying was never easy. Some days my body was completely covered in hives, bruises and
Covered in
swellings.
hives, huh?
They were itching so much that all I could do was lie in bed and cry.
I
I barely graduated,
Who would cry over that?
but still managed to get a job at an investment bank.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. You like SpongeBob? Heck no. I don't even watch SpongeBob that
I
much.
paid $40,000 a year, which wasn't much, but barely enough for New York. Unfortunately, my skin disease got so bad that I couldn't go to work anymore and got
Who
fired.
even is touching
That was
you?
the
Are you
darkest
touching
moment of
yourself?
my life.
'Cause you're
My
dumb
skin
if
was
you're
hurting
doing
like
that.
hell, and I'd lost my job. I was about
Lost
to
your
give up
job?
on
Yeah,
life,
'cause you're
so instead of finding a new
free.
job, I moved into a
I don't
home
agree with the mom.
shelter. All I did was lie in bed, depressed and scratching my skin.
Lie in bed.
Finally, I wondered, is there anything I want to do before I die? The answer was yes. I wanted to see Paul one last time. I wanted to see if he was
You are the biggest. You're the biggest simp ever.
happy.
No. I'm not gonna copyright it for ads. Blah 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 blah.
So I tracked him down and found out that he was working for a consultancy firm in Washington. Then I took a bus and went to surprise him. Of course, I was nervous about meeting
City bus? How do you?
him again. And saw me in life, but I'd failed at everything. I was afraid
Why are you showing him just literally? Okay,
of his
no.
judgment. but I was also desperate to see him again.
Why are you
So I
sad when
waited
you
in
want
front
to
of his office building. When he came out and saw me, he cried, "Oh my God, Christine! It's so nice to see you. How are you doing?" I said,
nice to
"I'm
see
good.
you. How are you
I just
doing?"
wanted to catch up with an old friend."
Oh, what the heck?
He said, "Sure." I told him I was depressed and rarely got out of bed. He said, "I'm really sorry.
No.
I'd let you live at my place, but I have a girlfriend and she wouldn't like it."
Oh, no.
My heart
Break
dropped,
up with her.
but I played it cool and
Come
said,
on.
"No problem. I'll just move back in with my parents."
So your
When
girlfriend's
we said goodbye to each other, I had tears in
Karen
my
basically?
eyes.
No, I'm just shut up.
It was so nice to see Paul again. I still loved him as much as the day we broke up. In another life, we would have gotten married and lived happily ever after.
And they would
But that wasn't my destiny. I ended up
No.
moving back into my mom's home. Her and Dad had just gotten divorced, and she was happy to have some company.
Okay.
But just a few days later, I got a message from Paul that said, "Hey Christine, when I saw you last week, all my feelings for you came back. I can't stop thinking about you. I just broke up with my girlfriend, and I'd love you to come back
Who
to
was it?
Washington." Life. I immediately drove back to Washington,
You
and when I saw
didn't already
Paul,
live in Washington. You are.
we fell into each other's arms, kissing passionately for ages.
These are the
Felt like we were
dumbest.
teenagers again.
Oh, now you're not talking about your skin allergy. If you're allergic to skin, show the rashes on your show the bruise on your show the thing that's on your lip right now if you're allergic to skin.
Hiking out in the forest while we hid from his parents. Life was good again.
Your
I felt motivated and found another job. But my chronic idiopathic hives flared up again, and the pain kept me awake at night. Enough money to take care of both of us. Well, that was our life for the next 2 years. I stayed at home doing nothing, while Paul worked long hours. But then I got pregnant and everything changed.
No.
At first, Paul was...
No, don't tell me what I think's gonna happen. Is she gonna get a baby, hold the baby, and then... No, because you get the thing around the baby, right? And then, is she gonna try to pick up the baby, no clothes on, and then get the rashes on her hands? That's what I think's gonna happen. Or if she gets I'm just gonna call them rashes for the rest of the time. Or if she gets the rashes on her hands, then she might drop the baby and then cry. And then Paul's gonna be pissed off. Yeah.
super happy and screamed, "We're going to be parents!
We're gonna
This
be
is the
parents?
best day ever!"
Whoever
But
said
I wasn't
so?
sure. I felt like Paul
Gosh,
deserved
this
someone
is a
better than
stupid
me.
love story.
Even though he seemed happy, I
Gosh,
felt I
it's
was
supposed
holding
to
him
be
back.
about you being allergic to
And the
skin.
next day, Paul went on his knees in front of me and got out an
Let me skip to this. This is some bull crap.
97% of Subaru vehicles
Nope, no copyright.
I love you and I don't want any other girl.
Yeah,
So in
get
the
with
end-
any other girl. Yeah, you capping. No.
Yes, I want to
No,
marry
I
you.
saw the mom.
But then came the hard part. We had to tell his parents about our engagement.
Why?
He called them up and said, "Hey, you remember the girl I was dating in high school?" His mom responded, "The freak with the skin problems?" Paul said, "Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that we're engaged now." His mom was quiet for a few seconds, but then she started crying and screaming,
Why are you?
No, you deserve better than her." Wow, she really hated me. But Paul still
You did
arranged
better than her. Yeah, you're probably mad. Go jump in a fountain of youth and then see how it is
a dinner
to
for
be
us and his
insulted.
parents. Maybe we could work things
to
out.
be like
His
you.
parents still didn't know I was pregnant. We wanted to tell them over dinner. But before we could say anything, his mom said, "I have a surprise for you, Paul."
What
And
is
then
this?
a really gorgeous girl sat down at our table. Paul's mom said, "This is Georgina.
What is this?
I want to ask her something. Georgina, do you think my son Paul is attractive?" Georgina responded, "Yes."
Georgina, get the hell out of here. Get your butt out of here, Georgina. Who? Georgina, how dare you? You're trying to ruin this relationship right now. Georgina? Why she got blue? Is this a robot? Okay, the mom is Georgina is the mom is evil. Georgina is just, oh my gosh, God. She's trying to ruin this relationship? Gosh. Okay, whatever.
Then his mom asked, "Would you date my son?" And she said, "Yes, I would
Georgina, get the hell out of the room!
love to date him." Tears were running down my cheeks. Georgina was so beautiful, I felt unworthy compared to her. But Paul got
a
annoyed and asked
celebrity
Georgina
ain't
to
beautiful.
leave. Then he turned to his mom and said, "You are absolutely disgusting. Instead of welcoming my fiancée into our family, you're hurting her. How dare you? She's pregnant. You're going to be a grandmother." That's when his mom turned to me and
I like how the father is just like looking at this whole conversation like, what is happening? The father's just looking. The father's gonna be a grandfather.
"What have you done to my boy? Your
Wait,
child
you
will
get
be a
to my boy. What have you? Oh no! Oh no! No! Where did I put my charger? Oh God! So good news and bad news. The good news is never mind. No bad
just
news.
like
Good
you.
news. I'm still recording the video.
But Paul had enough. He said, "Don't worry. You will never meet your grandchild.
Oh my God!
And this is
I
also the
almost cut
last
off my
time you
phone.
will see me." He stormed out and I followed him. When we got home, I told Paul how sorry I was. I said, "I'm causing so much trouble in your life. This is your last chance to leave me. If you want another girl, just tell me.
This is your
You'll
last chance
understand."
to leave me?
But Paul responded, "I love you, and I will always love you." Then he gave me a soft kiss on my lips. Of course,
Thank
that's
you.
what every girl wants to hear. But we soon learned that love isn't always enough. Because
Is
after
it
I
always
gave birth
what?
to our daughter, Olivia, the problem started. I was supposed to take care of her.
Oh,
But due to
I think I know. Yep, I think my thing's happening.
my depression, I couldn't get out of bed. So when I heard Olivia crying from another room, I didn't go check for her. Paul didn't realize how terrible of a mother I was. Until one day, he came home from work and found our
What
baby
happened? Oh yeah, she dropped him.
screaming
Or
on
her.
the ground with marks all over her face.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! Head down the stairs! Whoa! What you doing, baby? Playing baby bowling? What the frick? Head down the stairs. Did the head break off of this baby's body? Yes! Thank you! Devon Mitchell! Hey! Did it record this channel's video? So he can't quit. Let's go! Okay, anyways, back in the video.
She probably fell down the stairs, and this was the first time I'd seen Paul angry at me. He screamed, "You are a
Hey,
terrible..."
what the hell is that palm? Bro, what the
He
hell
came
is
home
that
from
palm?
work and found our baby screaming on the ground with
What the hell
marks
is
all
that
over
palm?
her face. She probably fell down the stairs, and this was the first time I'd seen Paul angry at me.
See, look at that! That palm is... Yeah, I don't even know what that palm looks like.
Screamed, "You are a terrible mother."
You are Okay, now you pulling up with just... You know what? You're probably cheating on her. You're pulling
And
up
of
with
course,
nails
He was right.
like that.
But I was so depressed. I didn't even respond to him. Right now, all I do is watch YouTube and hope that my skin condition
Like
will get
YouTube?
better someday. The pain is unbearable and ruining my life.
So that's the end. Okay. That was stupid. Check some people in the comments. Bro, I've seen so many of these and it does not talk about their allergies, but them finding love. Yep. Has anybody realized that allergic to your videos aren't even about the allergy, but the girl finding the love of her life? Yup. You know what I mean? I'm allergic to speaking. If I heard my baby crying, I would slide down the stairs and start to kiss and hug her for a long time. But can we talk about the fact that almost the whole video, when I saw a pug touch her, she didn't get the allergic reaction? Okay, yup. Bye.